Hey, welcome back. This is for those of you who want a little bit more resources to find out what fractions are equivalent or not. This is the fraction wall, and it is actually entitled fraction wall. If you notice here, we have a whole bunch of different fractions from ranging in denominators from 1 all the way up to 12. What we can see here is all of we have several split lines that split up all of our fractions, which is really kind of cool. If we check out some of these, we have a line here, 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 and here. These are kind of cool because anytime we have lines that match up, those show us our equivalent fractions. So if we look at this guy, we look at the very topmost, and this will be our reduced fraction in all cases. So the top one that we have here is 1/2, and then if we look down, hey, we have another line that matches up here. So we have 1/4 and another quarter, so 1 plus 1 is 2, so we have 2 quarters is actually equivalent to 1/4. For these guys, we find another x, so we have 1, 2, 3 sixths, so 3 out of 6 is equivalent to 1/2, and then again here we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, so 4 out of 8 is also equivalent to 1/2. When we look at this guy here, I'm just going to erase all these guys. That is not the only set of lines that we can look at. We could also look at that guy right there. So if we drop down, hey, that one matches up, and that one matches up. So our reduced fraction is always going to be 1/3 here. The next matchup line are these guys. We're going to look at both of these guys. So we have 1 and 1 make 2, so we have 2 sixths is equivalent to 1/3. And then we have these guys 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 twelfths is also equivalent to 1/3. And we can do this with any set of lines that we want here. So we can also look, say, at this guy here. If we look up, there's nothing equivalent to it, so this will be our reduced form. So we have 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 out of 5. The really nice thing is now we can drop down and see where it's equivalent. So if we drop down, this one's kind of close, but it's not exactly on there, so we can't mark it up. We can mark up this guy. This guy's kind of close, but he's not exact, so we can't mark him up. So we need to actually look at these guys on the 10 denominator scale here, and we can count these guys up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can actually see that 6 out of 10 is equivalent to 3 out of 5, which is really kind of cool. So again here, when we're trying to find equivalent fractions, all we need to do using this model is we pick which fraction we want to use. So say we'll go 4 out of 8. So we'll find our 8s. Let me write that down. Say we want to use 4 out of 8. Let's find our 8s. Found them. Let's count out 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mark the line so that we have all 4 of them. Let's look up first. That one matches up. That one matches up. That one matches up. So because there's only 1/2, this is our totally reduced form, which is really kind of cool. And then we can match them all down. So then we can start at the top here, and it's everything to the left of it. And when we're looking at halves, there's only one of them, so we can just write 1/2. This one, there we're looking at quarters. And there's 2 of them, so we can write 2 quarters. This guy, we're looking at sixths, and there's 3 of them, 1, 2, 3. So we write 3 sixths, and we'll skip right down to the 12s. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 out of 12. So you have another tool to use to find your equivalent fractions. I hope that helped. Thanks for watching.